a little bit. There we go. Not too bad. Hey everybody. Whew. Man, it is hot one out there. Looking at about 90 degrees. Go on. It's okay. There you go. It is 5:19 p.m. on Friday, September 1st. The glorious day when Texans from all over can wear their swords proudly in public. September 1st. There were like over 600 something laws that went into effect today. One of them is texting while driving. Hopefully not one of them is recording while driving, because I did a video recently about Harvey and how everyone was, kind of freaking out and everything and trying to get gas and how it's, it's been a week. Harvey drenched Texas majorly, and yes, people are lining up at the pumps like cuckoo crazy. It's not so bad. The only thing that is causing a whole lot of issue with getting gas is, basically people who are filling up tons of gas tanks in the back of their trucks or vehicles, basically taking forever at the pump and taking tons of gas, more than they need to drive their own vehicles, because, and rightfully so, there's a fear of gas, not having any gas. So, I do understand that, but it's people, and I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna bash people for their fears, as long as they're not hurting somebody else. I mean, they are hurting, in a way, other people with basically the mentality of, mine before yours, or really me before you, and usually there's the concept of who deserves it more, me or you. And I hate that. I really do. I really feel that it's just so petty. Sorry, I'm trying to. I bumped you a few times. I'm reaching in, going deep. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. And like I said, I'm not gonna fault anybody too much, but there are a lot of people who don't need to be doing that, who are doing it, and that makes it harder for other people to get what they need. But that goes through anything, really, because there's a whole lot of people hurt right now. And my town is taking in 750 people into the shelter. And now it's not a ton, but it's pretty awesome. I'm really glad that we're doing it. So it is what it is. And some people hate that saying, but yeah. That was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Send it. Alright. So, but yeah, and okay, well there's some pumps open. I wonder if it's actually empty, like when you go and there's a bag over the pump. So, and there's just the cost of gas is going up as well. Last week I got it at about $2.19. There are some places that are already like $2.51, $2.60. And that's, I mean, that's a jump, but still, what are you gonna do? You know, my car, I haven't really done anything in a week. I've gone to work and back, so I've got like 249 miles to empty. So really, I'm doing okay. But a lot of people are filling up out of fear, topping off, just in case. And like I said, I can kind of understand it, but also it's like we have to have a bit of calmness and rational thought when it comes right down to it. And people are going to do whatever they can't. I'm looking over here and there's this gas pump, and there's this guy that's parked his truck right in the center. You know, where you have the gas station, and then you have the two pumps on one side, two pumps over here, and there's a person here and a person on the other side of the pump, and then same thing on the other side. There's 4 pumps, and but like 2 people per pump. So, but this guy's parked his vehicle right in the center.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too. And nobody can pull in and get gas. Not that anybody's behind him and honking or anything, but I was just looking at that and I was just like, that's frustrating. That would aggravate me a lot. But anyway, that's the cobwebs. Ugh. Where did the cobwebs come from? Get around here before people start going crazy. Do you have the crazy? Anyway, there's so much, fear going on right now that it's kind of scary. And you want to be able to set everybody's, fears aside, but there are people who, they don't have food. They're living in shelters. Their homes are, as of right now, the water's overseeded, but there's a lot of fixing. You don't have any running water, electricity to most of the areas, so you have a lot of people who came from low-lying areas and are being bused to shelters and will be bused back to their homes or their areas when things are deemed safe, I guess. I'm not 100% sure how that particularly works. But I do know that, like I said, we're all really good. We're all opening our arms and trying to do, what we can. And like I said, there are people who aren't doing anything. And I'm not going to bash really on those people because, unless you're hindering other people from helping, people have jobs, people have kids, people have, animals. There's stuff that they've got to take care of themselves as well. So I understand some of that, selfishness in a way, but there has to be some kind of give. There has to be something that you can at least do, even if it's something just small, even if it's just trying to help one person, and it's, you gotta try to do what you can, and if you're doing what you feel you can and somebody else tells you that you're not, let them say what they want, but you know if it's true or not. So a lot of people could do more, but they're not, and there's reasons. No point making them feel any worse about it. That's not how it works. You make people, it's like trying to make people feel guilty. It's like you're the parent trying to make the child feel bad for something. It's like, how old are you? Oh. So, I don't know. It's very frustrating. I feel bad for a lot of people. And, you gotta do the best you can. You gotta help out if you can. But anyway, like I said, it's not horrible, and like I said, I don't really, gas-wise, I'm good. I do need to do some grocery shopping. It's probably going to be a little bit before I do any of that. Like I said, I'm doing good. Animals are taken care of. I'm taking care of. Kid's pushing the button and it says wait because it's still going to let you cross. But anyway, mail's back up. We had a little bit of issue where it was taking a little bit longer for mail, but like I said, it's going pretty good. People are doing okay. Nobody's screaming and yelling, and as far as I know, I haven't heard of any horrible things, except maybe a few wrecks, and that's the danger part. You know, there's so much going on. People are going from point A to point B. So, but anyway, everyone is trying their best to do what they can, and that's really all you can really ask. And like I said, I don't think it's right to push people, tell them they need to do more or do better. You know, ask, request. That's how this country works. You know, we ask each other for help, and we give help when we can. And like I said, there are some people who are selfish. There are some people who aren't going to be doing anything. That's fine. That's karma on them at some point. But there's no point in dwelling on the negative, because they're one in millions. So move on to the next person if you're trying to get some. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, people are doing really well, and hoping that we can continue to do better. But as I've said, this is Sir Drinks a Lot, wishing you health, wealth, and love. And I hope you have enough time and gusto